Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Swachhata pledge taken across the plant in SAIL RSP to mark Swachhata Hi Seva campaign. Vendors meet organized by SAIL Rourkela steel plant. And first time RPL training on refractory brick layer lining held at SAIL RSP. And now the news in detail. Hundreds of employees, including senior officers, took part in the Swachhata Hi Seva pledge taking ceremonies organized in different units of the plant and township of SAIL Rourkela steel plant on 28 September. Mr. Ratanu Bhomik, Director in charge, Rourkela steel plant and Bokaro steel plant, led the campaign in administrative building of the plant. Present on the occasion were Mr. P.K. Satpathy, EDP and A, Mr. A.K. Behuria, EDF and A, and other senior officers and employees working in administrative block. The Swachhata pledge was administered in Odia by Mr. S.K. Nayak, CGM F and A, in Hindi by Mr. Birendra Kullu, CGM P and A, and in English by Mr. K.K. Sengupta, CGM C and IT. The employees engaged in the non-works area comprising personal and administration, materials management, finance, DIC secretariat, public relations, vigilance and internal audit took part in it. Banners were also displayed on the occasion. Pledge-taking function was also organized at ED Works office premises where Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, presided over the ceremony. Mr. K.P. Nayak, GM Mechanical, Ms. Sunita Singh, CGM PPC, and Mr. S. Pal Chaudhary, CGM AI and Instrumentation, administered the Odia, Hindi and English pledge respectively. Similar pledge was taken by employees including executives across the plant and township where the respective HODs took the lead. In addition to the pledge-taking ceremony, various competitions were organized among students of Ispat Vidya Mandir Sector 19 and Ispat English Medium School Sector 20, the RSP-run schools where large number of students took part. More than 30 vendors along with major office bearers of Rourkela Chamber of Commerce and Industry RCCI, Odisha Assembly of Small and Medium Enterprises OASME, Odisha Young Entrepreneurs Association OYEA and District Small Scale Industries Association DSSIA joined the vendors meet organized by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP at EDMM Conference Hall on 26 September 2023. Mr. Somnath Tripathi, EDMM RSP, presided over the meeting. Present on the occasion were Mr. K.S. Virdi, GM in charge purchase, Mr. S.C. Mohanty, GM in charge marketing, Mr. N.R. Rai Chaudhary, GM in charge stores and inspection, and other senior officers of RSP. Welcoming the esteemed vendors, Mr. Somnath Tripathi said, RSP takes pride in nurturing and taking forward the symbiotic relationship with its vendors. He also thanked the vendors for their association in the growth of SAIL RSP. The objective of the meeting was to understand the problems faced by the local vendors in doing day-to-day business with RSP and to inform the stakeholders regarding Anti-Bribery Management System ABMS as per ISO 37001-2016. During the interaction, RSP informed vendors about operationalization of SRM tendering platform. Vendors were also requested to suggest items which can be reserved for local MSEs. Vendors put forth their views regarding different issues like rationalization of tenders' technical specifications and eligibility criteria, support to local vendors on GEM, direct supply of material to local vendors, holding of auctions on fixed days, expediting refunds, etc. The senior officers of SAIL RSP discussed the issues in threadbare and assured them to take time-bound measures on the raised issues as far as feasible. Earlier, Mr. Somit Kumar, GM Vigilance, briefed vendors about anti-bribery management system ABMS being adopted by RSP, and Mr. Abani Kumar Biswal, AGM Vigilance, made presentations on the subject. The program was organized under the guidance of Mr. Ajay Shukla, GM MM Purchase, and coordinated by Mr. Asim Apurv, DGM MM Purchase. 35 contract workers engaged in different areas of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, were covered under recognition of prior learning RPL training held in HRD Center on refractory bricklayer lining. Ms. Rashri Banerjee, CGM HRD, Mr. H. Pati, GM HRD, and Muhammad Anis, GM Refractory, were present in the inaugural session on 27 September. The technical sessions focused on delivering competency-based instructor-led training sessions, professional development and upskilling activities, assessment of competence as per Indian vocational skills and principles of professional practice in the workplace, health and safety practice applicable in workplace. Job-related knowledge was provided on refractory bricklayer lining with special emphasis on quality maintenance and safety. The objective of the program was to make the participants safety conscious and to equip them to identify hazards, to avoid accidents, and get them acquainted with standard operating practices and work norms. The sessions were conducted by experts from Indian Iron and Steel Sector Skill Council. At the outset, Mr. H. N. Pati, GM HRD, welcomed the gathering. Mr. Alok Ranjan Behra, Junior Officer, HRD, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Mr. L. Marandi, Senior Manager, HRD, coordinated the session. This was the 11th in series of RPL training. Till now, in this stream, 355 contract workers have been trained. The themes covered are conveyor belt, hydraulics and pneumatics, electrical, overhead crane maintenance, welding and refractory bricklayer lining. Notably, the HRD Center of RSP has undertaken a project of training candidates in line with the guidelines laid down by IISSSC under the Skill India mission as envisioned by Honorable Prime Minister of India to strengthen the skill base of the country. That's all for today's news bulletin. Namaskar.